Good evening. I'd like to share with you all something I've invented. It's going to change the world. Behold.
Beep, bop, boop. Beep, bop, beep, bop, boop.
Excellent.
I am from the future. Beep, bop.
Well, tell us then, robot. What do we need to know?
Beep, bop, boop. Danger, danger.
You're funny, robot. Seriously, what do we need to know?
Beep, bop. The end is near. Boop.
Reboot? Robot, reboot! Reboot!
Beep, beep, bop, bop. You must move your rear end and love yourself. Booty Boop-Boop-Bop.
Well, that's it, robot. I like that better. Hug it out.
It's not rocket science that you gotta love yourself. Secret, secret, I got a secret. I'm no robot. I'm Tanya, and I'm here to reprogram and myself and help you reprogram, recharge yourself. And, arigato, thank you for doing the work to better your life and better the world. So don't let anyone push your buttons unless it's a love button. All right, are you ready to reset, restart, refocus, recharge, and upgrade? All right, well, it's practically free. Well, it's free to love yourself because love is free and it's everywhere and it transcends all space and time. So with your awareness, you can have the love and the light that you need for your health and happiness. All right, so hey, beep bop boop beep 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 bop. All right, come on down to the ground and just being where your butt is. And so just knowing that every day is a new day, and that you're not who you were in your past, and that every breath is a new start and a new path for you. So I know sometimes I program myself and I'll say these negative things that just hold me back. And then somebody will say, reboot Tanya, reboot Tanya. All right, so that always helps. So always got to make sure the stuff's plugged in. And you know what I'm saying. So let's recharge. Inhale, reach up into your heart and just setting an intention for yourself. What do you want to program yourself with today? And so here we focus on solutions, not problems, because that's a broken record, a broken robot, right? So the things that you allow, you tolerate, it becomes patterns. So let's allow love in and light in and circle your torso around and just opening up here. Some of those bugs that get stuck in your hips or lower back. And switch directions. Reboot. Recharge. Reset. All right, inhale, come on up. And I'm gonna just take the right leg, cross it over, and take a twist here. So I've straightened the left leg. Just take a nice twist. And just filling yourself up so when we release this posture, we're restoring ourselves. And release. switching legs, switching your twist, left leg over, twist to your left, and program a permanent smile. And release. So just speaking your truth, that you love yourself, that you're worthy of a happy, healthy life. And then that's what you create, and that's the energy that serves you, so that's what we hold on to. So just bringing your feet back and bouncing your knees and lifting up through your spine so you have that nice clear channel. You don't want to kink in the line, right? What happens when you kink a hose? It shuts off the flow. So that's why we're aware of our spine, reaching up and taking these deep breaths, like a 7-count inhalation, a 7-count exhalation, and that's what we're going to work on. So let's take a couple breaths here. So we don't want to get rusty. We want to lube ourselves up, lube up our hearts with positive changes. And now just reaching forward. How's this feel? So your first breath is bringing in awareness and love. And your second breath is expanding the energy. And the third breath is just surrendering into the pose. Reboot, come on up. And bring your knees up and just hug your knees in. And I have my feet out just a little bit. And I'm just gonna wiggle it out just for a second. And now I'm just gonna flex my feet and start pushing my feet away. I can release the legs if I want to. So we're just changing our lives, making ourselves a priority. Because, first of all, you're limitless. Your love yourself to infinity. So I'm releasing the legs, breathing deeper. Surrender with your next breath. And just relax the legs, relax the spine, relax the mind. And you're just showing yourself how life can get better by making yourself a priority and loving yourself. And, just say to yourself, show me how it gets better. Show me how it gets better. And then come back up into easy pose. And, it's so funny because on this journey, I've been saying this, my new phrase, show me how it gets better. And I have to do the work. I'm showing myself, but I'm also letting the universe surprise me, right? So I'm not trying to control every single thing. So just come on up in easy pose. And now I want you to switch legs. And inhale, reach up. And then interlace your fingers behind you. And lift your hands, open your heart. And then just rock side to side. And pull the belly button in. When you realize that you're not the same person you were yesterday, or even a couple hours ago, you allow things to change, things that you're not going to tolerate any longer. And you use your voice, you value who you are, you use your truth, and you create the energy that serves you. And I think that's really beautiful. So go ahead and release, let go. And I'm going to have you just bring up the right leg and lift it up towards you. And even if it's just a little bit up, so, you know, when you judge yourself, I'm not doing this right, or I'm not flexible, or I'm not strong enough, or whatever the excuse is, you're taking away your power, you know, this hurts or that hurts. What you're doing is you're focusing on breathing, and wherever you feel issues, that's where you're taking your breath to change that energy. Instead of saying, I'm this, I'm in pain, you say, I'm healing, I am healing. So lift the leg, lift the spine, lift the corners of your mouth. Allow yourself to change for the better. All right, and release, let that go. We're gonna switch legs. So left leg up, lift the spine. And so, like, let's say that you have an imbalance. One side's more open or feels, okay, just more open. One side's not as open. You just love and accept where you are. And with your patience, you know that you can change it for the better. Every breath is a new start. But you can adapt. And if you feel like somebody's pushing your buttons, that's just energy that you've bottled up, right? So they're pushing your buttons and then you overreact. You can gotta check in with yourself and know that you can change that. Don't let them, or don't give your power away that doesn't serve you. All right, release. So I'm going to have you take the right leg up on top of the left. So you can straighten the left leg. I like to call this double pigeon. So I'm just stacking the shins. You know, where am I today, and what can I deal with where I can maybe stack the ankles. And lifting up through the spine, being aware of my shoulders. I love my shoulders, I love my body, I love my mind. I love my spirit. And then just reaching forward. So right now is a really good opportunity for you to do some yoga and change your mind, change your life for the better. All right, come on up, let's switch legs. Left leg on top. And so we're reprogramming, pushing your love button. Maybe a little more. And just getting nice and long in the spine and reaching forward. New breath, new start. So when you catch yourself in that negative programming, you change it. You push your love button. Hey! Hey, that feels pretty good. Recharge. Next breath. Recharge. Inhale, come on up. And release. And then just go ahead and bring your knees up and let's just rock the legs side to side. Now pulling your belly button in, you're aware. All right, let's just kick it out. And then release, straddle your legs open. So getting nice and tall here. Again, did you notice, are your shoulders just wanting to come forward or come up towards your ears? But you put them where they belong. All right, here we go. So now just flexing your feet and breathing that 7 count inhalation, 7 count exhalation. Taking your time to change. We're not forcing it. You can't force a flower to bloom. You'll break the petals. So I just want you to think of yourself that you'll open up if you surrender and allow yourself to and not force it and accept where you are. Let go of the negative programming, the negative judgment. And release. All right, let's go into child's pose. So up on your knees and push your hips back. So where do you need to program some love here? Take your breath there. Upload. Uploading, uploading. All right, and let's push back to down dogs. Just pushing back, lifting your knees, hands are flat, fingers are spread away from the middle fingers are parallel to each other. And if it feels good to just kind of sway your hips side to side, get out of your own way. Stop holding yourself back. Start letting yourself be more free. You're lubing yourself up. Your mind, your body, your spirit. All right, just pushing back. Turn your head side to side. And look to your right. And know that everything's going to be all right. and that you're just not going to half-ass stuff today, right? Maybe half-assed it earlier. Don't half-ass it later. Turn to the left. You are worthy of peace, of love, of abundance. Head center. All right, go ahead and come on down to your hands and knees. And I'm just going to have you stretch your arms out. Bring your chest and your chin towards the floor. Untuck your toes. And then just slide your hands back, come up into cow, head and tail up, shoulder blades together. And then exhale, push your belly button away from the floor. You are safe. You are creative. You're brave. Inhale, cow. You are compassionate. Full of joy. Exhale, cat. You're honest. You're knowing. And you're connected to all that is. Cow, one more time. And release. Taking your right leg straight back and your left arm forward. And make sure the right hand, the fingers are flat, the palms are flat. Spread your fingers. And always modify for what feels right for you. And release. Bring your right foot forward and reach up. And I want you to just work on your patience here when things aren't going the way you want them to go. Have you ever noticed how you just push all the buttons, push the buttons as fast as you can? That'll make it work, that'll make it work, that'll make it work, that'll make it work. And that doesn't make it work? That's when you got to take the time to breathe. All right, lift your chin and reach behind you. So you can keep your right arm up and left hand behind your thigh. Or support your lower back. I like it on the thigh. And release. So just tucking your left toes under, hinging back towards your left foot. Straighten your right leg and fold. And just letting your breath unfold the gold. That you're golden, you're shiny. All right, and release. Back to table where you're on your hands and knees. And I'm just gonna have you lower your chest and chin to the floor. Thumbs up. And my elbows are supporting my ribs. And then I'm just going to come on down, bringing the hips down, and come up into Sphinx here. So pushing the shoulders back, pulling with your forearms. Reprogramming yourself. I'm amazing. I'm creative. I'm happy. I am powerful. I am love. I am love. Just what energy do you want to be? You're just rebuilding, resetting, restarting. All right, and release. Let's push back to down dog. Just taking your time. Don't push the button so fast. Set yourself up. Shoulder blades down your back. Maybe sway side to side. See if you can straighten your knees. And see if your tail is tucking under. Push the tail up. Maybe bend the knees. All right. On your hands and knees, table. Let's take the left leg back and the right arm forward. Belly button in. Lengthen your neck so it's in line with your spine, that you're not letting the head hang or arch forward, up, arching up. That your crown is reaching, you're reaching through your left heel and your right fingertips. And the left palm is grounded. The right knee is grounded. And release. Left foot forward. And just reaching up. All right. Reaching, looking up. I'm just going to have you drop the right hand to the right leg, thigh, and reach back with the left. Honoring yourself. And release. All right, feet together. Go ahead and alternate bending your knees. And then just hang out. Maybe grab your ankles, your legs, or grab your elbows. And then inhale, rolling up, reach on up, and exhale to your heart. All right. So let's go ahead and straddle your legs open and turn the right foot out. And then turn the left hip towards the right. So you can just stay here and arms reach up. And then maybe bring the right knee over the right ankle, shoulder blades down. And hands to your heart. And maybe twist to the right, or take the left hand to the floor, right hand up. And release. And I'm just going to come up slowly. Take my arms by my sides, coming back up into Warrior One. And then opening up to Warrior Two. And straightening the right leg. Turning the right foot in, left foot out. And then just pushing the right hip towards the left. Arms by my ears, shoulder blades down. And then left knee down, or left knee over the left ankle. Just filling yourself up with love. Program, program, program complete. And then to your heart. And let's take our twist to the left. Remember, the right hand could go to the ground. Try to get that back foot grounded. And if you need to, you can take the knee to the ground, or just go to the ball of the foot where you're not at an angle, but all of the toes are stretched. So, might have to go into switching the feet up. All right, releasing your arms by your sides, and push yourself back up slowly into Warrior One, Warrior Two, straighten the leg, turn the left foot in, interlacing your fingers behind you. And then lift and fold. And then inhale, come on up. Just honoring your weirdness. All right, now just turning the heels in, bend your knees, and just take your arms by your ears. And arms out. And release. Come on up. So I love to do this next. It's like a side lunge. And I've just turned the right foot in a little bit. I have to take the feet a little bit farther apart. So just turning the right foot in a little bit. And I'm going to hinge over to the right knee, right leg. And adjust and open. New path. And then switch sides. And so if you feel like you have a screw a little loose, tighten those bolts. All right, you're ready to let that go in a nice loving way. Come on out of it your way. And we'll go into dolphin. So it's like down dog, but you're on your forearms, interlacing your fingers. Your elbows are a little more narrow than your shoulders. You're just gonna push back with your forearms, and your ears are between your arms. Deeper breath. I want you to take a great big inhale and then hold your breath. And hold your breath for a count of 5. And then exhale. And release. Bring your knees down, toes tucked, just pushing back. And a child. And release. Let's go onto your back. Happy baby, grabbing your feet. Just know that you're not your past. You can't change your past. Just be grateful for who you are, what you have, and know that you can adapt and change and make things better. Show me how it gets better. Show me how it gets better. Just be open to receiving. And you get what you give. So if you want love, you give love. If you want joy, you give joy. And if you don't have respect for somebody, something, are you giving yourself respect? All right, now go ahead and take your feet to the floor, push yourself up into bridge. Everything is working out for you when you do the work and you love yourself. All right, and come on down to corpse. Just turn your head side to side. And then just allow yourself to relax here. Closing your eyes. And there's so many surprises in store for you. Wonderful, happy surprises where you love yourself. Accept yourself. Trust yourself. Become patient, more patient. Hello, patience is knocking at the door. Reboot patience. Program patience, program. And you will find your peace in your breath. You'll find your joy in your breath. And when you start thinking in this positive mindset, more positive things happen to you. And the music in your voice comes back. And you start moving more fluid, more free, not so robotic. You are in the flow of love and light. All right, go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, move your nose, wiggle your ears, shake your ears, pull your knees into your chest. Or maybe you need to roll to the side. Or roll on up. Reach on up. And to your heart. Thank you for taking this time to upgrade yourself, to share your loving and healing energy. Because I'm nuts and bolts about you. Namaste. Hey, good job.
I told you you'd change the world.
Feels good.